Good late morning to everyone. Liars Past Fifth podcast here. Going to do the second review for the channel, the first of which is not up yet, but it will be here in a week or so's time. Going to be talking about, and I guess reviewing the newest track from P.O.D. called Lies We Tell Ourselves. I think the subject matter of the song is very appropriate for the current state of the world right now. Not to say that what the song talks about isn't something that's been a part of society since who knows when, and as well something that we are all guilty of doing, probably almost every day. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Track will play in the background as I'm talking about it. And let's see what we're getting into. Sonny Sandoval has not changed as far as how he looks in over 2 decades. Yeah, nobody really says much of anything about anything these days. Never get tired of listening to Sonny sing. Kind of a basic kind of song structure for something that's more mainstream. They've always been mostly a mainstream band, but the approach itself has a lot more behind it than a lot of other mainstream rock has today. But I could definitely hear this on the radio. Love that hooky guitar. It's not necessarily a super heavy riff, but it's very effective. And the bass line is pretty noticeable and of merit of mentioning. Great bass line. Got some lead going on here. Pretty straightforward lead. That's a pretty, it's a simple made, put together song. Like I said already, it's definitely something that's going to be, or is geared for radio play, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not against radio at all. Yeah, it's kind of it's you're kind of getting satellite era POD in that song, along with what POD is today. It's not exactly a new take on a song for them by really any means. That's not a negative. Really, honestly, the band doesn't necessarily need to be um, super innovative anymore altogether, because they're a very established band. Everybody knows what to expect from them. Um, and for the most part, I think that the fan base will be very, very satisfied with this song and the others that came before it from this new album that will be out here fairly soon. Um, so the song itself, the message is something that I think is very valid in society today. It's one of it's talking about how you wake up, and whether it's something in your personal life or in the world that affects you, a lot of us will kind of just go on living, acting like whatever it is isn't doesn't exist. And like the song says, it's the lies we tell ourselves. And we act like we don't know the reality of our situation, and that could be detrimental, and often is detrimental, not to just the person but people around them, maybe going through the same thing. And as far as worldly events go, it does affect pretty much all of us. And I think the way that Sonny spun this when he wrote it sounds like it's from a worldly perspective, as in he's saying that he doesn't like how the world is now, and a lot of us don't. And it's kind of scary how so many people are more than fine just going on, basically pretending every day that it's not bleaker than it is, and it's sunshine, rainbows, smiling faces. Nobody's got any kind of trauma or depression or suicidal thoughts that they're masking with a fake smile or fake laughter. Um, and it's a dangerous thing. So really, that's about as deep as the song goes. Not and I think that there's going to be people that could have eyes open listening to this that are going through that denial phase, or in a denial phase of whatever it is in their life. But I think there's hope. It's not the world's not lost. I'm a hopeful person most of the time, and I'm guilty of what the song's talking about also. It's kind of it's a human thing, right? It's easier to go on living I just want to say in denial of things. You go on long enough denying and lying to yourself, you believe the lie, and that becomes your reality. And whatever it is you're running from, it's not gone. You're just ignoring it. And so it feels like it's gone, but it'll rear its head again and derail your life. And the song, The Lies We Tell Ourselves, I feel like is kind of like a subtle but not subtle wake-up call to the world to take action in your life and change the things that are negative in it. Changing your perspective, changing how you look at things, changing your, not that it's easy, but your mindset. It's not easy picking yourself out of a dark place, obviously. You know, I've done it many times in my life. Yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, that's the lies we tell ourselves. This isn't rehearsed at all, can you tell? Yeah, great track. I'm excited for the new album, which if I scroll down here, May 3rd, so very soon. It's out very soon. Veritas, I'm probably pronouncing that way wrong. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And thanks for watching. Hopefully this wasn't torture to sit through with the way I yammer on. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll have more of these up hopefully soon. Thank you.